Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. We're back in the garden paddock with the two lovely ladies, and it's good news again. Those tiny little bits of progress we're noticing along the way, and that's all we're feeding off at the moment. It is those very little steps, but today we had a bit of a breakthrough.
We did indeed. So the big mare, Petra, has been sweating profusely, and it was a bit of a worry for me. I was thinking, oh goodness me, something, because she has lots and lots of foot abscesses, and there could be any sort of underlying issue, but we've checked her temperature and it's absolutely fine. And for the first time today, she's actually putting weight on the foot. I wouldn't say properly, but she's definitely much more comfortable, isn't she? And we poulticed the foot this morning, and one of the abscesses popped. And the bad came out, and then now we're followed by the really red, good, sounds awful, but the good blood, the blood that you want to see, because it means that the pressure's out of the hoof. So that's a really positive sign. So hence the reason of the sweating. She was obviously struggling a bit, but we've gone over the hump. I think it's looking up.
It definitely is looking up, and here comes Nanny, who's been
she's like a superstar,
her guardian angel. She's had her nose treatment, she's had her eye done, she's had her foot repoulticed, so we just keep changing the dressings as with any wound. We put a wet dressing on yesterday, and we also put a wet one on Petra, and we've changed them both for the dry dressings. So it's just a case of going wet and dry, depending on how it's healing and what's going on. But yes, it's been, I mean, she's just coming more and more out of her shell every day, which is lovely. She's a beautiful kind soul. They both got very different characters, but they're both very kind and loving. So she started whinnying now. When I called Jenny just as she was sitting in the field with them earlier, I called out and she whinnied back to me. So yes,
hold on, we'll come back in a second. She's stealing the show.
She's very sweet. Can you see me up here? No, probably under here. So we're back. We had to move positions because the beautiful Nanny wasn't having any of it. I think she wants to be the star of the show, but that was really all with her. She's doing well. She has got, Jenny, we're just talking, she's got that little dry cough. There's nothing coming out of her nose, and she doesn't seem to be distressed. It could be
temperature's good.
It could be anything. I don't think it's anything. I think it's part of them all. Just she was coughing and then trying to yawn, and then she just coughed, and then she let out this really lovely big yawn, which is another good sign. So yeah, we're just going to monitor, but she has some medicine. Or she doesn't. Cinderella, one of our old legends, she had a very poorly chest. She had a bit of COPD, which is a pulmonary disorder, and we used to give her a little bit of tincture in her feed, and I think it's going to work really well, and we've still got some left over, so we're going to reuse that and just see if that helps her. But it's all good with her. And then on to the lovely Petra.
Yeah, so Petra, we've decided the best route with Petra is, she's so sore, bless her. Both front feet are ridiculous. Back feet are sore, but the front feet are horrendous. So we've decided to go for 1 foot at a time. So to give her the chance to be able to obviously be able to rest, so she can shift the weight onto 1 foot to be able to rest the other foot. So the foot that we're treating at the moment, today, as we say, one abscess is burst. The other abscess burst the other day, didn't it? So we've cleared that and we've treated that. We think there's probably one more abscess in the foot, which we're just waiting and working with to try and alleviate for her. So once that one's gone and the foot is strong again, there's a fly landed. Look, can you see that, Nick? Right on the lens of the camera. So you guys might be looking right now at the belly of a fly. So hold on, I'm just going to shoosh it off. There you go. And now we're going to come back. So yeah, she's going to only at the moons.
Quality. This is quality production here.
That was David Attenborough, eat your heart out. So anyway, we're going to treat 1 foot at a time, and then we're going to, so hopefully once the other foot's strong, we'll be able to then move on to the next foot.
And as Jenny said earlier, she is putting a bit more weight. She's bearing a bit more weight on that foot already since alleviating that bit of pressure. So that's looking, as he said, we're just taking little bits of positive progress, and that's what it's all about. It is very much one little step at a time, as it always is in these early days. But it's great to have you guys on board. We've had a lovely, we had a few hours out this morning with the kids because it's been a bit of a heavy week, so we thought
it's been a bit of an emotional week, as you've seen, and we felt that it was important that we spent a little bit of time with the children. So
we took them to the local village where they have a cow fair, so that you'll see some shots. They are beautiful cows. They're limousine cows, but you have all the really big bulls there standing tied up to the fences, and all the girls and all the babies, and they're all so well mannered, but they're all mega proud because they are beautiful animals, and they're all brushing them up and getting them ready, and the kids loved it. We had tractors, there was a driving horse, we thought similar to Petra's breed, a big strong horse, and that's something we're going to touch on because just quickly while we're
very aware of this tale,
we're talking about her.
Jenny
did identify a breed, and it is,
she's called a Comtois.
Comtois.
Oh, the word just don't come out.
I think Jenny said from the Swiss-French border, and used many years ago as a war horse, and then subsequently, or part of their distribution has been through for farm work and the general pulling. But we're going to do a little snippet. We don't want to leave Nanny out of the limelight because, you know, we've got to be fair about this. Every one of them has to have their moment. So we're going to do a little bit on just giving you some ideas of what's what. I think she's got a fly inside the back of her rug.
She has. I'm going to get that out and I'm going to leave you talking.
So so we had a few hours out, but it's something to watch. It's a lovely couple of hours just to kind of let the kids see something different, and let's say there was something there for everyone, so I hope you enjoy it. But what's really important to say, and I know I've said it before many times, you can just see how comfortable these horses are and how trusting they are of Jenny and I, and you can put that down to many things, and there's loads of explanations, but the one thing is sure that it's all about what you do with their trust that's so important, and you can just see how kind and giving and how generous they are even after everything they've been through. And it is that animal welfare issue for humans where I think it's all about what we do with the trust that they give us. So we're very fortunate to have these animals cross our path and to be able to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. I've just seen the horsefly fly up this side of the rug while Jenny's hunting, so I'm going to get that and I'll swap over.
We've got a horrible horsefly. They're really nasty in France, and Nick's on it at the moment trying to get rid of it. Yeah, I think it might be a bit of a daft horsefly, to be fair. It's not very quick. But anyway, we're going to go. I'm going to leave you. It's a bit more family orientated, the video today. Is a little bit of me with lovely Petra doing a bit of healing with her this morning. But yeah, as I say, we've got to give a bit of time to the family. There needs to be a bit of balance because the boys have this week, as we all have and as you all have, had a bit of a emotional roller coaster, to say the least. So we're going to go and spend a bit of time with the kids, but we just wanted to update you on the beautiful girls, and just to say the legends, they're just amazing. Bless them. They know these guys are here, and they know our time needs to be given to these lot. So it's been fantastic, and we're going to go down and see them now, pop them out for the evening, and then spend some time as a family, aren't we? So thank you very much.
Thank you all again.
We'll see you very soon.
See you very soon.
Some